Hello, my name is Russell Triolo, and I'm the Chief Executive Officer here at the Boys and Girls Clubs of Union County. And I'm here today with Lila Milgrom, who is our part-time development associate. Lila, thanks for being here today.
Thanks for having me, Ross.
Lila, I know you're going to college. Could you tell us a little bit about where you're going to school and exactly what you're studying and what you're looking in terms of your career path?
Sure. Well, I go to Northeastern University in Boston, Massachusetts, and I'm majoring in communication studies with a minor in business administration.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, I just finished my first year, so I'm testing out the waters in the communications industry and just trying to get a feel for what I want to do with it.
Wow, that's terrific. I'm really proud of you. I mean, being up in your school there, and yet you seem to really have an idea of exactly where you want to go on your career path. Well, this has been a pleasure having you here in our organization. I know you started here as an intern, and then you became one of our official part-time staff members. And I know you work closely with myself, and also with Lisa Sapecci, our Director of Development and Marketing. Tell us a little bit about some of your responsibilities here in the organization.
Okay. Well, some of my responsibilities include managing social media sites. So I do a lot of Facebook posts, tweets, Instagram posts, and I also do a lot of work with the press. So I write press releases and I submit them to some of our different sources that we give our materials to.
Well, absolutely. I know you do a good job with that. That's important because we've always worked a lot in the last couple of years in increasing our social media presence, and I do know that you've been a big part of that, and we really appreciate that. It's important that we get the word out to our
Yes.
supporters, to our customers of the good work that we do here. So I thank you for that. You do a wonderful job there.
Thank you.
What have you learned since you've been here? What are some of the skills that you've learned? I know you work closely with me, and you also work very closely with Lisa. What are some of the things that you've learned about business and about working in a nonprofit organization?
Well, as this is my first internship, I've really just learned a lot about the culture of an office, and I see that it can be different everywhere you go. I think we have a fun time here in our office, and really just the ins and outs of how a nonprofit works. I know they all operate a little differently, but there are a lot of basics that they all cover, and I've definitely learned a lot about that.
Well, that's terrific. Well, it's been a pleasure having you here with us. I know that we actually one of the things I always think is important when we work with a part-time associate as yourself is to make sure that you have a project to work on, something that you can call your own, and something that you can really be so proud of. And I know that you did a project with the interns at Connect One Bank here,
That's correct.
headquartered here in Union. Could you give us a little bit of background on exactly what you did in terms of managing that project and how it went?
Sure. Well, they had a summer intern challenge where there were two teams that partnered with different organizations and competed to see who could raise the most money. So one team chose Boys and Girls Clubs of Union County, and they held some dine and donate fundraisers, where restaurants donated a portion of their proceeds for the night to us. And they also had a big bike drive and donated over 3 dozen bikes to the Plainfield Bike Exchange. And on top of all that, they donated some great auction items for the 60th anniversary gala coming up. So basically, I was their contact in the organization of all these events and fundraisers, and I went to several of the events. I assisted them with information and a lot of emails back and forth, but I just helped them get it all done.
Would you say that was a great experience for you?
It definitely was,
Right.
especially partnering with an outside organization.
Right, and I really believe that when I do work with interns and now part-time staff member like yourself, that you actually get meaningful work. That's so key. that you have a project, and I'm glad that we were able to do that. So this is your first time actually in a Boys and Girls Club,
Yeah.
and of course we're a very proud organization that's been here 60 years. How would you describe the importance of the work that we do with children?
Well, I think from my time here, I've seen that Boys and Girls Clubs really give kids an opportunity to just explore new things. Find hobbies, discover likes. We have a great arts program. We have sports and computer. They learn things with computer graphics. So it's really a place where they can come and discover something they love that they might have not been exposed to otherwise. And they also develop great relationships with each other, their fellow campers and members, and also with the counselors
Right.
and the staff here.
Well, the staff are very important.
Yes.
I mean, our kids here build very strong relationships with our staff. Well, Lila, I know you're going to be going back to school again for your sophomore year, right?
Mhm.
And wish you well. And I know that when you're off again, you'll be back here in the organization. So it's good to have you. We're very proud to have you on our staff, especially working so closely up here in our corporate offices. So good luck to you.
Thank you.
And best of luck back at school again. And don't get too far away because we're looking forward to seeing you again.
Thanks. I'll be back.
All right. Take care.